Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 7, Episode 53. I'm JC Proton and we're picking up at turn 194. Excuse me, having some breathing trouble, so I'm trying to record this, but we'll see how long I can go here. Okay, so, some stuff is going on here. We've got the Craver fleet. The big bad scary Craver fleet is here. Just flew past Canis. Seems to be on a trajectory like that. I don't know where he's going. I don't know if he's going to half or if he's going to Zane's. Maybe he might be going to Zane's. I don't know. He's going up here somewhere. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry about the noise. I'm gonna try not to do so much of that. Sowers. This is the Sowers system is done for. We've got one Horatio population that would grow here. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and scrap the system at this point. I mean, I'm growing Horatio population every turn. All of the systems that are 600 plus food, they're growing a Horatio every turn. So I'm growing lots of Horatio. So I'm not going to delay. Excuse me. I'm not going to delay scrapping the system just because I have one more population growing. Because if he grew, then I'd have to ship him off, and that's another turn. And every turn that system is under that Craver influence, you see my pressure trend is minus 5.6. So he's gaining on me big time. That's a big fat gain on me every turn. So that's no bueno. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and blow this system away. I'm going to cash it out. So I could do it this way. It says I don't have complete ownership. I can't get rid of it. Oh no. Well, that stinks. All right. Well, it is what it is then, isn't it? I'll still go ahead and scrap everything though. Doggone it. So I have to be in an alliance to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Okay, I'm going to scrap it. Scrap all the stuff. If I lose it, I lose it. It's fine. I would like to abandon the system. I guess the game's not going to let me. Oh well. Alright, so let's see that Overwatch. I've got an Overwatch heading out this way. And I have another one doing the same thing over there. Let's go ahead and grab these guys, these attackers. And we'll bring them back here to do say. I've got a time frame thing going on over here. So I need to wrap up at Tekal here as quick as possible because the Mavros are under Pacific conversion from the Sophons, and they're getting 6% per turn. They're at 73%. So in 5 turns, they're going to have them. 5 turns is or so. So 4, 5, I guess 5 turns. So I need to get this done. So I'm going to go ahead and move all my fleets. And you can see I've got a bunch of stuff coming in here. I'm sieging at 124. And we've got more siege and invaders on the way. Excuse me. and arriving. And now we're sieging at 170. So next turn I will invade Tekal and should take it down, no problem. And then we will move our fleets up to Nos. And we are going to we're going to free the Mavros from being enthralled to the Vodyani as well, and we're going to liberate them and not have them be subjected to the rule of the Sophons either. So we're going to let them join our empire instead of the Sophons. Is the plan. Have some leaders leveled up. Just going to do the skill that makes them complete their assignment lock quicker, reducing their assignment duration. Excuse me. Don't know what to do next. I guess influence would be okay. That's an extra 100 capacity, which is like 10 industry. Reduces the maintenance cost of the hero. I guess we'll do that one. Okay, we did autonomous administration in some places. Sikagoja terraformed a jungle. We're going to go to Atoll. We're doing solar security operations bases. And what I've started doing is I'm anywhere where I complete the autonomous administration, I'm putting an asterisk after the name, so that it's easy to know whether or not I've done it just at a glance. Like Doucet has completed this, but he hasn't done the autonomous administration yet, so so I think that's pretty much good. AP is what I renamed this system. It was like Mizar or something like that. But in the naming convention, it's in the A constellation. MNOP was next, so I'm calling him AP2. These are 2 planets. 2 telluric planets. Yeah. So I got that knocked out. Excuse me. So let's see what we have left for movement. Okay, the Watcher. Okay, so let's get these. Let's start positioning these guys. So I want to get one back here. Are there any things, any curiosities, anything to explore? I don't see anything flashing here. Alright, we'll get him over here. Excuse me. We'll get that rocking and rolling. Who else we got? This dude can hang. Gonna have a lot of that. Siege ships, invaders. Okay, so there's an invader. We're gonna have a lot of this. Okay, there's an invader. He's going to join the invaders fleet. This one is an invader. No, he's a siege. He'll join the siege fleet. Siege fleet. Invader fleet. He's a watcher. He's a watcher. Okay. I did have a watcher that I found that was whatever in range. So he's going to make it to Camos next turn, and hopefully complete this quest. I'm not entirely convinced. So this is the follow-up quest to the swarm of locusts. So the follow-up to the swarm of locusts is search this curiosity at Camos 1, spending 100 antimatter. And the reward is you get the Mavros Skunk Works, which is a unique building, and gives you 200 additional XP, experience points, on ships on the fleets built in that system. So, super duper advanced crews in that system. I don't know that it's really worth spending 100 antimatter for, but it is kind of a denial thing as well. I would rather have it and keep somebody else from getting it. So, you know, I'll do it. It's 11 turns worth of antimatter, but it's okay. I can afford to do it, so it's fine. So that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do the Camos research. So I have a scout right there on the way. These guys, I guess I'll let them just kind of hang out. Yeah, Tekal. So that's the battle fleet right now. It's not really huge. We have another shield coming in to beef it up a little bit. There's just one shield there and some attackers, some small attacker ships. So about a dozen or so. 12, 13, I guess. 13 of them total? 13, yeah. Okay. It's enough to get that job done, though. Okay, those guys are just going to chill. The other guy's going to chill. Oh, crap. I misclicked. I really didn't want to invade yet. Well, darn. I guess I'm invading. Oh, crap. We can probably take them. We're going to go maximum offense. We'll blitz. I really didn't want to invade yet, but you know what? I guess it's what's done is done. The misclick is the misclick, and I don't want to replay the whole turn, so here we go. They're probably going to well, crap, you know what? I wanted if I was going to do it, I would want to do it with different troops too. I would have wanted to do this and that and that and that and that. Yeah, all of that. See if it'll let me. No, it's got infantry. Okay. Okay, the die is cast. Let's do it. Bunker down tactic, huh? Wiped him out. Okay. Oopsie. So I would take one population, I could raise it, or I can just occupy. I'm going to occupy it. Because I can get more population out of it that way. let's put both of these temporarily into the battle fleet. And then we're going to search the Curiosity. Nothing found. Pull those guys back out of the fleet. Have them go there. Guard. Let's bring... Can all the siege make it? Yep. What about the invaders? No, because some of them already traveled. 3. Okay, this one, the slow one. Bump him out. We'll take the invaders over. Bring all these guys over. Okay, Tekal has 3. Alright, I need to build a spaceport. And then I'm going to move those populations off. Okay. Fleet still has its battle point. Okay, so Mavros, here's the deal, man. You guys are under the thrall of the Vodyani, and I would prefer to assimilate you peacefully or helping you with a quest, but that's not an option. So the only way to free you from the Vodyani is to declare war. So I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to help you out. I'll have to be more careful with my clicks. Repair and recover. Pretty nice looking planet. Alright, we're sieging them down at 170, so we'll invade them next turn. I think apparently that seems to have interrupted the Pacific conversion. Cool. So that worked out great. That misclick worked out okay, I think. Lucky, I got a lucky break. I'll take it. Let's see. What does Tekal have? Does that even have anything? It does have some stuff, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Anyway, let's see here. What do we have for movement here? The Watcher can hang out. Okay, these fleets here. So part of me, I'm a little torn here. Part of me wants to just put fleet here at Duce and another fleet at Lyra and then guard at Cran and Zakor so that there's nobody coming in here. That leaves these Craver systems to add tension and stress here on this alliance and keeps them distracted and busy. The other way to go is I bring fleet and I just crush these and capture them, which I can totally do, right? And there's two trade subsidiaries that will be messed up by me doing that, but it's not like the Cravers are actually benefiting from those anyway because it has to go across hostile territory, so those trade routes are blocked that amount of it anyway. I guess they still get to gather the trade route part from over here. So they're not completely worthless, but it blocks off part of them. So I'm a little mixed on that. If I do take the strategy of just guarding here and here and here, and then I can just take all of this production and just ram it right in here and just take all this. And then run it up here and take all this. And then, I'm going to go after these guys and the Vodyani next, I think, is the plan. So, I think I may take a more laid-back approach here. We'll see. So after I finish chlorophyll chemistry, I think the next thing is I need to get more resources going. So I want to go with mineral manipulation, and I'm going to want to get also the applied Casimir effect, and I'm going to want to get power armor. So the reasons for this is that's more trade value, that's more trade value, this is more population, and then the food thing is irrelevant because this food thing here is better. And then next is the power armor. That gives me more population and more resources. So I'm really focusing on getting the resources. And then after that, I think it's going to be time to go to wars, to be building up military fleets. I've got systems that are pretty close. This one's 3 turns away from having nothing to do. Right, so I want to go ahead and get I want to get him upgraded pretty soon because he's going to run out of stuff to do here pretty soon. So that's a couple turns away. So chlorophyll chemistry. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. I've got several systems that are like that. Prime's got more time. That's 7. That's 10. 3, 5, 10. So I've got several. So that one's 6, 9. So you can see I've got several systems that have 10 turns or less. That one's 8. Before they run out of things to do. There's another one at 8. So I've got a half a dozen systems or so that are just about done. So I need to give them some stuff to do. Because if I run out of stuff to do, the only thing I'm going to do is have them produce more science with their industry, or I'm going to have them build military. So I want to, if I go for the military build, once I do this build, then I'm ready to go probably full bore military building, and go a conquering. Conquering we will go. Is going to be how it's going to go. And it's going to start with the Cravers. Okay, these two watchers, I think what I want to do with them is send them over here to Acellus real quick, and then upgrade them, and then fly them over here and here, and then have these guys fly this way and get upgraded, and then come back here. And I think they can do it pretty fast. So this one is going across there to provide visibility, and this one is going across here to provide visibility. So I think, what's the route they'll take? I don't know if there's something at Idris or not. I don't want to take that chance. Let's take the faster one and have him go straight to Acellus. You know, I'm going to do it with both of them. And hopefully it's not under siege. I can see from the probes it's not currently under siege. So hopefully we'll get there in time and it still won't be under siege. Okay, we got a revealer just hanging out there. So what I've done here is I've got this fleet that's already there, and I'm sending 2 cruisers in the shield, and then another 2 cruisers in the shield to beef that up. So I kind of want to do the same thing down here at Lyra. Here I've got 2 cruisers in the shield. I need to do another fleet of 2 cruisers in the shield. So there's a shield and a cruiser that have full movement. And then let's break these out and see how much movement we have to work with here. Okay, so there's a shield and a cruiser. We'll send you guys on your way. And then we have another cruiser here. He's got 1 movement, and that one has 2 movement. So we'll send the one that has 2 movement. Okay. Alright, so there we have a shield and 2 cruisers. And then we will add this fleet to him. Now we're 19 of 21. Shield and 2 cruisers. Still a decent fleet, 13,000. We have more fleet coming. A couple of shields, I think it is. Yeah, 2, 3 shields. So it's like kind of a lot of shields. There's a cruiser coming, and I think this is a cruiser as well. No, it's another shield. 4 shields. Oof. Kind of a little bit out of whack the way I did that. Let's see. There's a shield, a cruiser, and a cruiser. So I guess I'll send the shield down. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think we'll need it. I don't think we'll need it. Alright, you can just sit put. You get to explore. There's a battle remains, right? Yep, ground battle remains. $30 titanium. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Okay, do I have something? I thought I had something headed to Scorpius. That one's going there. Looks like no. Alright, well, if nobody's headed to Scorpius, then this guy's going to be headed to Scorpius. So how about that? And then when he gets there, I'll just have him upgrade to a Watcher 2, and then he'll have a huge vision radius. Okay, cool. Okay, the invaders are going to camp out. I'm going to carefully watch what I'm clicking this time. Whew, that almost was a disaster. That dude can hang out. The siege ships can hang out. And we're sieging 170 off of him this turn. So next turn we'll invade. Alright. Let's advance the turn and keep an eye on this Craver fleet here. That's the most dangerous fleet to me on the map. So let's just do that. Advance the turn. So right now our score is 2,700. Cravers are 2,900. Riftborn are 2,350. So Cravers are less than 250 points ahead of us now. They're like right at 225, I guess. And the Riftborn, we have a lead on them by about 350. Okay, we'll move all the fleets. And let's see what these Cravers do. We'll see where they're going and what are they doing, man. He's going, he's going, he's going. Is he headed? He can't be heading to Sowers, right? I don't think he can, because we have closed borders with them, I think. He's probably going to Quarius? Carius? I don't know how you say that. Alright, he leveled up. I guess we're going to do another one of these.
We know not what game you play.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, Mavros, we're gonna liberate you, man. I know it looks like we're invading you and stuff, but we're doing this for you, man. We're helping you guys out because we're cool like that. Okay, he's got another fleet that he popped out, and because he did that, we cannot do a ground invasion. So we're going to first have to attack his fleet. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do repair and recover. Oof. That's the end of that. All right. Quick, let's do the invasion. Oh, sorry, I had the volume down too low this whole time. We'll blitz. Oh, 30. Yeah, we'll blitz anyway. Now it's all armor. Ha ha ha. So they use the bunker down tactic instead of drafting. No improvements. Okay, we'll occupy. It's under Pacific conversion, but it starts the clock all over again. Now it's 0% because it's now my system instead of a Mavros system. So we blew up all the improvements that were there when we invaded. Okay. And let's do the same thing where we bring a watcher into the battle fleet so they get experience when they do the exploration of the Curiosity. Alright, we got there in time, man. That was a little bit close. Alright, once again, nothing found. Okay. Yep, super one-sided battle. Okay. They want to forge an alliance, huh? Interesting. He hasn't been offering me alliance until now. I wonder why. I guess because now this kind of makes me an enemy of these guys because my system's under Pacific conversion, maybe? I don't know. Maybe he thinks that maybe I'll be warmer to the idea of allying with him. He's a very fair weather ally. He's not as backstabby as the Lumeris, but he's still kind of backstabby. Okay, so the plan will be to move the Mavros off system, just like in Tekal. I'm gonna take all these dudes. I guess we'll do it in one go. Sometimes it's smarter to split it up in case you run across a pirate or something, but we don't really have pirates in this time around. I think I'll send it to AI. Scrap it out. And these guys are Tikanan. Tikanan. Okay, there we go. Rename the system to Tikanan in honor of, that's their home system. It's like I'll rename Nos into Mavros. And I'll evacuate it as well and abandon it as well. And let's See, I'll do that stuff off camera, moving those guys around. Let's terraform the jungle. Go ahead and take him up to Atoll. Autonomous administration. Skyward dwellings. Cool. All good stuff. I can do that stuff off camera. This recording's already kind of long. See, I think that's most of the exciting, interesting stuff. This fleet is just cruising at 12. So that's the plan. So next turn, I will do the same scenario down here. And I guess maybe I'm going to think about maybe what to do with this fleet. I may pull this fleet out. I don't need it over here anymore, and I don't plan on doing any military action over here for a while. I might take some of this fleet and split it out up here, send it to Lyra, and then just pull the rest back. I may keep my hero on that fleet so it moves a little faster, or I may pull that hero out and put him up here. I don't know. I'll have to think about that off camera for a bit. Things have shifted. The plan is going to be going to war with the Cravers as soon as I've got this next level of upgrades done. Ship upgrades. I might change this order around a bit. I might get those going earlier. We'll see. I'll have to consider it. I'll definitely have to consider it. So I don't have a level 4 to do. I could do a level 3. Already got a level 3 going there. That one. Tikanan and Nos are not getting upgraded, and Sowers is not getting upgraded. So, all right. Well, I'll look this over, and we'll probably pick up next recording. Will probably be starting at turn 196, I think. Either the very, very last part of 195 where I click over, but probably 196 is likely where we'll pick up next time. Until then, thanks for watching.